everyone, my name is Katie Carson. I am the Duchess of Suds here at Royalty Soaps, and welcome to the 12 Days of Soapmas 2021. Today, we go into uncharted waters. Is it uncharted or uncharted? Is it uncharted waters?
Okay, I found this on the web for Is It Uncharted Waters? Check it out.
It is uncharted. I don't make soaps that I don't like the smell of. I'm kind of picky about my fragrances at this point. I have smelled hundreds, if not thousands, over the last 10 years of making soap. But not once, and I mean not once, have I ever bought a fragrance oil knowing good and well it was gonna smell weird and for that specific purpose. Like, never happened. This is the first time. I just want to know what money smells like. Seriously, who bottles up a fragrance oil and is like, you know, that smells like cold, hard cash. So today we're going to be making 4 soaps. One of them is going to smell like bacon, presumably. One of them is going to smell like money. One of them is going to smell like whole wheat bread. And the other one is going to smell like dill pickles.
I'm grossed out just thinking about it.
Now, fair warning, my camera did something weird in the first soap that I was making. So I made the whole wheat bread soap first, and the camera just went. So I have me putting the decoration on and me doing the cutting part, but I don't actually have the making of it, but it's okay because it was kind of boring anyway. One color, a little bit of additive, some fragrance oil, put it in a pot and pour it in. It was all one color. There you go. Everything summed up in 8 seconds. So without further ado, let's make the second soap, which is dill pickle. Let's do some dill pickle. Just dump that right in. Delicious. Get my lye water solution, and maybe in this one we'll do a swirl or something. Okay, I'm getting bigger wafts of pickle. Ugh, it's so nasty. Let's add in some color. I think I'll do Green Vibrance for the primary color. Oh my gosh, it continues to smell weird. It like gets weirder as it sits. Then we'll do some Maniacal Pea as the accent. Pea as in like a green pea. Okay, I know it's a weird video and all, but get your head out of the gutter. All right, let's go ahead and pour this in. Just like that. Go ahead, scrapey out my little pitcher containy. And now we pour into our unassuming little soap mold. I wonder if you told the soap mold whenever it was first created, soap mold, one day you, yes you, will be picked to make a pickle soap. If the soap mold would revolt and be like, no thank you, I don't want to be a soap mold anymore, I want to be a candle mold. It's money soap time. Just add this in and add a little of this in. Okay, after just blending it into the oils, I got a faint whiff of something that did smell like super crisp, brand new dollar bills. Now, I don't know if it's because I was thinking about it, because I was making money soap. It still doesn't completely smell like that, but just for a quick second, it did fool my brain. Go ahead and pour in that lye water solution and blend this up real quick. All right, and we'll go ahead and pour off 2 little accent colors here. I thought because there's so many different like green colors in American dollars, I think there's at least 3, then maybe I should do a dark like olive green for the base. So I'm gonna use 3 Olive Martini, and then a lighter green, a kind of, you know, fun, almost kitty green, and then a white. Let's mix those up. This looks so appetizing. Let's go ahead and pour it into our mold, shall we? Now for this one, I'm just gonna pour a whole bunch of this green color. Then I'm gonna put some lines of this other green color and some lines of white and lines of more green and more lines of white. All right, so using a popsicle stick, I'm actually going to swirl the top of this soap just like this. Yeah. Okay, but that actually looks kind of tasty. Okay, so this is what the final soap ends up looking like, and I have to say, I don't hate it. It looks nice. It smells a little weird, but it looks nice. The pickle soap half set up. So now I'm just going to add a little bit more on top, just like this. All right, now I am just going to move this soap around a little bit so that it's a little more even on top, though it doesn't have to be perfect. And we're going to put some colored salts down the middle. Awesome. Okay, done with the pickle soap and the bacon soap. All right, this time I'm gonna try to like not take deep breaths because I cannot get over how weird it is. All right, we'll pour in our lye water solution. I went ahead and gave that a quick blend just to incorporate the fragrance oil. And let's mix. Oh my gosh, in the soap it smells even worse. All right, so for one of the accent colors, we're gonna do white for, you know, the pork fat. Then for the main color, we're gonna do some trial by fire. And I'm gonna do it just enough to make it kind of like a pinky red, but not super like bright Christmas red. And then we need some dark red for like, I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna think about that. No more talking, smells too bad. Is this giving anybody flashbacks from the peppermint hot cocoa video? Yeah, me too. So to get this the most bacony looking, I'm just gonna pour the red into the back, just like so. I'm gonna leave a little bit for on the top, and then I'm gonna pour the white onto the side right here. Also gonna leave a little bit for swirling on the top. Wiggle it down and leave it alone. And then when pouring, this is getting a little bit thick. I'm gonna kind of alternate like where I put the white. Like right now it's all on one side, and you know what? I might just leave it all there. Maybe one strip on this side. But it's good that it's not gonna have like tons of white on top. Man, it poured in there like meat too. All right, and then finally, I'm just gonna kind of ladle this on top, let it fall as it will. Now I've let this bread soap sit for a while, and while it was sitting, I added a little bit of shiny to the top. It's from Fizz Fairy. It's a copper eco glitter. And now I'm going to put a little bit of bread down it. Okay, well, I know that sounds weird, but you'll see what I mean. Okay, so maybe it doesn't exactly look like a bread loaf. I was just going for like, you know, the braided French bread loaves? I don't know. I shouldn't have left such big gaps on the side, but you get the point. Maybe it just looks like a grain. Well, here you are. Pickle soap, whole wheat bread soap, bacon soap, and money soap. This room smells haney. 2 out of 10, do not recommend. At least not doing all of them on the same day. It's a little much, but I will tell you, I am excited to see what these smell like after they've sat for 24 hours. Who knows? Maybe the fragrances will morph in that amount of time. So we will be back in 18 to 24 hours to cut up these soaps and see what they smell like. Money. We're cutting the money soap first because I want to. I cannot wait to see what this smells like after having saponified. I wonder if it'll make a big fat difference. I don't know. We'll have to see. But honestly, I'm here for the colors. It makes me want to use those colors in something else. All right. This is what it looks like on the inside. Super fun, super cute, but let's smell. Wait a minute. It actually kind of smells like money. For the first time in my life, I'm at a loss for words. Caleb, smell this.
This smells like fresh paper.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I have to cut the dill pickle soap last because it has salt all over it, so we're gonna cut bacon next. Also, I'm saving the bread one for as last as I can get it because I think it's gonna make me gag. It smells so gross. Oh, here we go, the bacon soap, which as you guys can probably see, I textured the top with a fork so it would look like fried and all that kind of good stuff. So here's our bacon bars. I don't want to inhale too deeply, but okay. Hey, love, it's so nasty.
That is so wrong.
It smells like bacon bits, okay? So, like, it doesn't smell like bacon fried on the stove. It smells like fake bacon, which is nasty.
Like those little dog treats.
Oh, no. No, don't say that. Stop. Stop.
Bacon, 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 bacon!
Oh. Okay, listen, I feel like before we continue, I owe you guys an explanation. After I had my son Will, my gag reflex got really strong, and sometimes I will gag out of sympathy. Like, I gag in times that it isn't appropriate. So I'm really hoping I can hold it together because this bread soap smells so bad. And you know what the irony is that it looks so pretty. Like, look at it. Honestly, it makes me want to do that type of design on top for some other types of bars because it's so nice. But the smell, oh my gosh. So because you didn't get to see me pour it or anything, I tried to make it look like, you know, kind of a slice of whole wheat bread. There you go. But all I did was put some coconut shell powder in there with a little bit of 24 karat gold, and that's why it looks like this, and there's the top. And I've been holding my breath while I'm talking, but yep, nope.
Let's get a whiff of it.
Okay, love, it smells so bad. How are you just sitting there inhaling over and over and over again? That smell is killing me. Like. And now for the pickle soap. Just cut. Just like that. Okay, let's give this a smell. You can see it's a very, very light design. I didn't do a lot here, but I can barely smell it, okay? But what I can smell, I mean, I can see how that could be dill pickle, but I'm not, that's the least accurate of all of them.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of smells like vinegar.
Yeah, like it kind of smells a little like vinegar, but I'm definitely not getting pickle, really.
No. It does smell gross, though.
Yeah, no, it definitely smells.
Full marks.
But honestly, I would go back to reformulating on that one. It needs to smell more like an actual pickle and less like just vinegar straight out of a jar. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Is that everything you thought it was going to be? I'm still so grossed out. And now listen, I bought more. I knew that this was just going to be one of those things that people watched and were like, Katie, what other weird fragrance oils are on the market? So I have 4 more fragrances. If this is something you want to see more of, if you want me to go to a whole bunch of different suppliers and just get weird scents and make soap with them, let me know in the comments below. Give this video a big thumbs up. And be sure you do something fun for yourself today, like going and eating a real piece of bacon. Please don't just sit there and smell it. That's ew. Or maybe chomping on a dill pickle, or maybe growing them, you know, like grow your own pickles, then you don't have to buy them at the store, because I'm sure that's just taking up so much of your budget. Cucumbers for pickling. Well, I'm just saying growing pickles. I don't really care what you do, just be sure you do something fun for yourself.